It was 1962. Willie and me had been traveling through the night, running from a crime we never committed. Willie was still driving pretty good, considering he had a bullet in his body and all. Sure is strange to be driving on this side of the road. Willie?
What's that, Frank?
Can I please stop and take a pee in the promised land? Whoa, 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 whoa! There we were, a million miles from our home in Santa Fe, with Willie practically out like a light. All of a sudden, I didn't have to go anymore, because it was my turn to get behind the wheel. Ours reverse?
Yeah. Okay, now the pedal. Well, Frank, we don't seem to be going anywhere.
No.
Maybe it's the other one? Beautiful. That was superior driving, Frank. Now, very slowly, the other pedal. Slowly.
Diaz Drive?
Yeah.
Motor vehicles don't come easy to a guy like me. Plus, I had to read the road signs all by myself. Of course, that wasn't too bad since I had no idea where we were going anyway. By the time it got dark, we were in a town called Pomona. That's when I pulled over to get us some Milk Duds.
Milk Duds? I'm infested with lead here, and you stopped for Milk Duds.
Okay, we won't.
Wait a minute. You got me thinking about it.
Stay put. I would have done anything on earth to make what happened to us yesterday just go away. So life could be back like it was before this all started. Like just 2 nights ago back home in Santa Fe. Willie and my sister Joy, they're married. We're getting ready for bedtime and discussing how much they loved each other.
I thought you were kissing me.
I was. I was in the bathroom trying not to interrupt them like I usually do. Because my kidneys are a mess, and I have to take these crazy pills that are never the right size at all.
I'll go.
No. She's okay, I'll go. Well, who's yanking at your toe, sweetie?
There's a man out there. Saw him through the window. He was hammering something by the front gate.
Well, he's gone like a bad dream. I'm not gonna ever let him come back again. Ever.
He scared me, Daddy.
Well, when you get scared, you should think of me. 'Cause sometimes I get scared, too. Sometimes I get so scared that I would jump underneath the covers and hide my face so you can't see me ever again.
Daddy, you're never scared.
I knew that foreclosure notice had to be a mistake, because we weren't behind on our house payments. When you want to get to the bottom of something, Willie always says, go see the man at the top. So he did.
How many times? You don't have to play with my buildings. They're not toys. They're mine. Stop staring at me.
Hello, Mr. Freeman. Willard Husband. I'm glad you could see me on such short notice. There's been some kind of mistake about our house.
Go over there and sit by that rubbish and wait till your mother comes. Come in here and wait in the office.
Hey, what do you got there? Let's see. Come on. Oh, giant cat's eye, huh?
So, what's the big problem, husband? I get a phone call. Where you are.
Well, long story short, your bank holds the mortgage on my home. And I got laid off from the milk company a couple months ago, so we fell a little behind. And your Mr. Richardson, he offered to purchase my home away from me. But instead, here, I borrowed from relations to make up those back payments. I came here to clear things up. That's my receipt, for the record.
When I came here 7 years ago, fresh from New York, fresh out of college, you know what I did? I looked around. And I saw people living in dirt houses. Little people in little dirt houses. And I thought to myself, with this backdrop, this is the new frontier. What if I swept away all that dirt and built a real city? A modern city right where your house is. And I'll tell you this, and this is the Lord's own truth. I really cannot have an unemployed milkman spoiling my vision.
Hey! Hey! My receipt! You can't do that!
I got you fired, Willard, and it's going to be goddamn impossible for you to find a job, in this town anyway. Trust me on that. But my offer still stands. $9,000, $10,000 cash.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. It's not for sale and it never will be.
Fine.
You're crazy.
Fine.
I'll be walking the halls of that house when you're dead and buried.
What the hell are you doing? That's 3-ply vinyl. Phyllis, get Dwayne. This lunatic's marring my furniture.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Dwayne! He's on my shack. He's on my... I got that in Vegas.
If he thinks he can make me sit down and tuck my tail between my legs like his little boy, well, he doesn't know how stiff my tail can be in unfriendly gusts of bad times.
Frank! Can we keep him, Willie?
No!
Please?
Hi.
His name's Donald, and he can sleep on my bed. I'll take the couch. But doesn't eat very much, being small and all. Just 41 inches.
We don't need his money. Not like that.
No.
Willie was ready to fight, except Joy said that'd take a lot of money we didn't have, and she was really scared of Mr. Freeman. Willie wasn't. He was calling him right there and then.
Yeah, it's Willard Husband again. I called to tell you, take the money from my house. We've decided that we don't want to live here anymore. Yeah, somehow that little rascal of yours, Donald, managed to wedge himself in my back seat. Yeah, I'm going to return him as soon as possible so that you can abuse him at your leisure. What? I'm not paying any ransom. Mr. Freeman, we did not!
He accused us of stealing his son.
What?
So to prove our innocence, we agreed to meet him in 20 minutes at White Rock, where we could return little Donald safe and sound.
Hey, you stay away from the edge of that hill! You shouldn't make me worry!
Get me the kid.
You know your little boy's got nothing to do with the money. Hey, I don't like any part of this. So why don't you take your little boy, give us our money, and we'll all go live our lives.
When I called the police to tell them this crazy man wanted $15,000 before he gave me my son back, they seemed to think you crossed the line. I'm sure they're asking your wife right now where the hell you might be.
Willie, can we just please go home right now?
I'll just get the little boy to tell the truth. I never asked for any 15,000. Hey, come on now!
My son will say what I want him to. That's the best part of family.
I just want the money you offered. The $9,000.
You blew the 9 when you burned my shag and my vinyl. You won't believe how you're going to pay for that. Imagine the headlines tomorrow, huh, Dwayne? Bob Freeman captures deranged kidnappers of tiny son. Foils ransom at gunpoint. You gave up any hope of having a future by messing with me, husband. Move over to the car.
No.
Don't walk away from me.
No way, Willie! Oh, Willie! No!
Bleeding, Willie. You're bleeding.
I'm okay, Frank. I just been brutally grazed is all. We gotta get back to Joy and Jess.
You're all unbuttoned, Willie.
Hey, go see if I hurt that man to death.
What about Donald?
And we gotta leave the little boy.
I don't want to stay.
Well, Willie says we can't keep you. I would if I could. We're friends. And anytime
Hey,
that
we
you
can
need...
cut the goodbye short. Boy, I happen to bleed to death here.
Willie wanted to get back to Joy and explain the whole terrible mess, but it was too late. Willie, police? To help?
No, I think I kidnapped that young boy.
So, we'll just tell him the truth. Stop! Willie! But little Jess kept warning us not to. So we had to stage a temporary escape and leave our whole family behind.
Put it right there. What's going to happen to us?
Joy. You said you'd answer it.
Well, I changed my mind, Tom.
I'll get it.
Jess, don't answer that phone.
Leave them alone.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Officer Tom Bostich. Who's this?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Frank? Willie? Where are you guys?
I never told him. We just kept driving, and that's how we ended up in Pomona, California. By the time I came out with those milk duds, our car was across the street, and Willie was back behind the wheel, passed out and burning up.
Is everything okay?
That's when we met Dan Chilblains.
What happened? Be careful. Careful. Easy. I'm a doctor. Please come with me. Put him over there, on the table.
Then there was this gardener with a gun, and then both of them had real guns, and then they shot Willie, and then Willie had to shoot the man because he was going to kill me.
Would you unbutton your shirt and come over here? Frank, do you remember what the doctor said your sickness was?
Sure, Willie taught me. Glomerulo...
Nephritis? Glomerulonephritis?
That's pretty good, Dan.
You know what it means?
It means that my kidneys are shrinking and my blood pressure's going up, and I have to take these stupid pills that get stuck in my throat, and no one believes me. And I'm not supposed to have milk or too much water.
You ever vomit?
Sometimes I have to.
All right, you can put yourself together again. I bet you get stomach aches and headaches, huh?
Well, more and more lately. Doctors at home say I'll be dying pretty soon because when my mom had me, they think I was all tangled up on the way out and that maybe it did certain things to my kidneys, plus my brain. Excuse me, but may I please pull up Willie's eyelids and see if he's really sleeping?
Oh, he's sleeping for sure. He just lost some blood and had a little infection going there, but I think we caught it okay. He'll be okay. Now look at you. You're one off on your buttons.
I do that sometimes.
You. Frank, if you could sleep one good night, one absolute night without a bad dream, and when you woke up the next morning, everything would be different. Nothing would be the same, except you'd still have your best friend, just you and Willie.
What about Joy, Jess?
You could go anywhere. No one would be after you. It would be like you had done nothing wrong.
We didn't mean to.
I know. And in the morning, that morning, you could walk into a hospital and maybe they could give you a new kidney. Just like that. Just give it to you like a miracle. One that wasn't sick and one that wouldn't kill you. Now, wouldn't you want to go to sleep that night? Just for the night?
I need my rest anyway, Dan, so I don't see why not. Who makes a new kidney where they could just give me one like that?
The future, Frank. Time. Frank, you stay here and check on Willie's eyeballs, and I'll be right back.
Hello?
Chris, I have to be quick.
Dan.
Listen to me carefully. I need you at the laboratory. I found our subjects, 2 of them.
Our what? What are you talking about?
Strangers. To freeze. One is walking death. The other is going to hang for something he didn't do. They are good men, Chris. And Leland is already at the lab and he can help us.
Wait a minute, Dan. We have to talk about this. Who are they? We're not looking for strangers.
It's time, Chris. You'll see they are perfect. They are alive. Frank, you can't stay here. Let's get Willie out to my car. I know a secret place. It's just a short drive.
Where we can sleep?
Yes, where we'll be safe.
I think that pill's starting to make me a little bit dizzy, Dan.
That's good, Frank. That's fine. Now, this may sting you just a teeny bit.
Willie's always telling me to be brave, Frank.
Easy, easy.
Oh. Can we please turn on the heater? I'm freezing.
Just breathe deeply.
Chris. This is wrong.
Leland, go open the nitrogen tanks.
Dan, this is crazy. It was supposed to be one of us. That was the plan, the whole idea.
Dan says that they'll hang for no real reason, Chris.
Dan?
If you can't tell an honest man when he's standing right in front of you, Then what is the point?
God forgive us.
Nice people! Scratch this date on the wall. May the 13th, 1991. Woo! The meanest, slipperiest midnight in Southern California history. You are there. So drive carefully.
What happened? Must have been the milk duds.
Frank! I can't see! I can't see!
Something's not right here, Frank.
I'm near naked.
Where are we? Huh?
Doctor named Dan promised me a new kidney if I'd sleep a special sleep.
Some sort of perverted murderer. No, our luck. How'd we ever end up in a place like this?
We killed a gardener, Willie.
I know what we did. I don't need to be reminded about that.
Ow! Willie, how come my name's on that locker? Yours too. Ow!
I'm all stiff, Frank. Can't hardly move right. My bones.
Hey, these aren't my clothes. Too bright.
Well, put something on or you're gonna catch a chill.
Ugh. I wonder where Dan is. Willie, he'll help us out. Dan was nice.
I can't hardly wait to thank him for his hospitality.
He'll probably show up any second and explain everything real clear. I'm not worried.
Gardner! Frank, the gardener. It says he's in the hospital. Maybe I didn't kill him completely dead.
Wouldn't that be good news?
We gotta get back right away so we can tell our own version of this whole ugly story. But before events get completely out of hand.
My pills are all weird.
We gotta get back and call Joy and tell her we're okay.
Oh, for crying out loud.
In case I'm not there personally to greet you, others I'm sure will be. I'll be long gone, and I wanted you to have this $100. It may not get you far, but I hope you both had a pleasant sleep. I followed my heart for Frank.
Willie, it's okay.
This is Leland W. Shakes, Executive Director of Chilblain's Cryonic Life Extension. And I am standing here in my office in 4 feet of water, probably from a leak in the gate valve on that circulator that you guys didn't fix last week. Uh-huh. Just 1 second, dear lady. I think I got a handle on this, mother.
That's Dan's car, Willie.
The note said he'd be long gone.
Keys are still in it. He must have left them here last night.
Well, we'll borrow it, and that's how we'll get out of here today. Steal it, borrow it. You know what we've been through? I think we're entitled. You wanna come with me?
Stop it!
Must have been the wrong speed.
But maybe that place there.
Okay, if they got a phone to call Joy.
And milkshakes, Willie.
We'll talk about it.
Cheeseburgers. Willie, maybe some chocolate shakes, too. I'm starved.
Frank! Come back here. I'm hungry, too. Milk doesn't do your kidneys any favors. We're gonna split in half. 1 shake. I gotta find a phone. Joy's gonna be worried gray.
Just a nudge.
Hi, I'm Rhonda. Can I take the order?
Do you have any chocolate milkshakes?
Yeah.
Frank,
May I please have one?
bathroom duties first.
I don't have to go, Willie.
We clean up before we eat.
Be right back.
Lord, Frank, I'm peeing green here.
What did that man give us?
Makes me fearful about doing a big job.
You push. Down.
Thank you. When we get home, we're gonna fill up Jess's little pool with water this cold, put my whole head in it.
Daddy. Are you sure you don't have to go, Frank?
Still empty, Willie.
Oh, this one's busted.
Make it push. Down.
You okay? You need one of your pills, don't you?
Maybe just food.
Right. There's a whole 10. Now, one change back.
Do you need another minute with the menu?
No, ma'am. Ready to order. One large chocolate milkshake, 2 hamburgers with ketchup and mustard, 2 large French fries,
Okay, but what kind of burgers? I need a number for the register.
hamburger.
I know, but I need a number. These are your choices.
Willie? Kind of burgers for the register.
Medium well, no onions.
Is there a number for that?
Well, he's close to a what great big teeth you have burger without the double chili sauce or a big bad wolf without the bacon and the sprouts.
Is there one like meat on a bun? Ketchup and mustard?
Yep, that I can do.
Operator.
Hello, operator, please.
This is operator.
You're an operator, sir?
Yes, sir.
Really? Well, that's good. I'd like to make a collect phone call to Santa Fe, New Mexico again.
The number, please.
Something went wrong last time.
The number, sir.
Okay, it's 11:45.
How much?
11:45.
That's highway robbery, ma'am. Well, Willie only gave me $10, and he's thinking change.
Hey, that house is a steal at $900,000. We're talking just land value.
Oh, wait.
Oh, and there is not a better time to buy. What? I can't hear you. Are you there? You're gone. Oh, God, no. Can you believe this? Well, shit, thanks, machine.
Excuse me.
I would like a big, strong woodsman with a cappuccino, please.
No, operator, it's not possible. She has to be there. Unless they kicked her out already. Willie! Willie! Feels so good.
Could you please sit down like somebody normal, okay?
It's all right. It's okay now, Frank. Tension's coming our way. We gotta go home real fast.
Willie, I might need one of my pills.
Which one?
The one that keeps me from throwing up.
We might need a doctor. But it's not serious.
That lady right there has a phone in her dress.
He's supposed to be on medication.
Look, there's a hospital right up the street. It's really good. It's called Queen of Angels.
Thank you.
Dr. Campbell? Dr. Campbell, your office is looking for you.
Excuse us. We need some pills. Is there a doctor we could speak to?
Well, I'm Dr. Arrington. What kind of...
I'm Frank.
Dave.
Well, to be honest with you, we're not medical people ourselves, so I can't rightly tell you. Well, Frank, you've met Frank. I'm Willie.
You're right. Now, how can I help you guys?
Well, Frank has somewhat of a kidney element, and he requires a certain quantity of Respirin a day. And I had this prescription, but it turned all these colors.
Reserpin, are you sure?
Excuse me, Dave. Is it possible that I could get a whole new kidney?
Wait, Frank, don't bother him with silly questions, all right?
It's possible to get it.
My friend here is... Willie, we seem to...
Willie, somebody get this guy up to the 3rd floor. Now, come on, get him out of here.
Let's go. Come on. And we seem to be sweating a bit here.
Listen, they were doing a transplant a month when I interned in Minneapolis. Now, anything's possible, but don't hold your breath. And unless, of course, you've got connections.
Well, Dave, I can hold my breath for about 60 seconds, so where do I get these connections?
What?
Connections.
Just excuse me 1 second, all right? Listen, take this gentleman back and get a blood smack and a urine analysis, because I have no idea what I'm dealing with here.
And I do.
Just do it, okay? I need to talk to you for...
Come on.
All right, how about if I get you started?
Is it hot in here? Both Frank and I tend to puddle up in the heat. Did I mention that? Well, that looks to be quite a hamburger.
Cold and dry.
Maybe if you had a few extra minutes, you could take just a peek here. I seem to have accidentally shot myself. Your people were in no way involved.
My people?
Mr. Lovegren.
Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and have some fun before...
Why is your head in with our food? And where is our little urine sample?
Sorry.
What is this?
You know, I read back a few days ago that it took 3,000 National Guardsmen to see a Negro boy safe to school. Lordy, what they have to do to make you a doctor.
Frank's birthday?
September 5th, 1937.
Frank looks good for, what, 53? You meant 1967 he was born.
What? Got his birth certificate in my wallet if they left it in here. Hospitals. Always want to have a look-see.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Arrington. I can do this.
Oh, that's all right, Ruth. Try and find me some nifedipine and some Captopril, please.
Right here, 1937, black and white. 62, 37 from 62 makes 25 years, just like I claimed.
Where'd you get this?
What?
You think that what? You and your friend have been on ice for the last, what, 28, no, 29 years? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What? This isn't mine.
It fell out of your wallet.
Daniel Chilblains.
You see, I was born in 1964, so it couldn't very well still be 1962 now, could it? Look. Calendar. Cryonics is a joke, Mr. Husband. You can't freeze people like Hamburger. And I really don't have time for jokes around here, so if you really feel that one and one don't make two, I think you should stick around and I'll find someone you can talk to. Just take it easy, okay? And we'll help you. I'll be back in a second.
Is this for you, Doctor?
Joy.
Doctor.
Well, I had my head in the bridge there. Starting to feel whole again. Willie? What about my new kidney?
It's Minnesota.
Why are people so strange around here? Hey, what the heck's wrong with you, Willie?
We're in tomorrow, Frank. How old do you think we are? Let's take a guess.
Maybe, you should have something cold to drink, Willie. I was being cold, it felt good. Come on. Oh, Willie, plenty of ice. Here, Willie, try some of this ice. It's good.
Hey. 1991.
Are you looking for something in particular?
My life. I'd like my life back.
Willie, just try some of this. It's good. What's wrong with you?
What did he do, Frank?
What
did that doctor do to us?
Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, he fixed you.
How?
Hid you from the police.
And then?
Then he was nice.
Nice?
Yeah. Well, he told me I could get a brand new kidney the next morning when I woke up, Willie, and that doctor right in there, he said...
How, Frank? How do you think you're going to get a kidney the next day? Think about it, Frank. Something happened. Think.
Well, he did make us lay in ice.
Ice?
Ice.
In ice? Ice.
Doctors know things that we don't.
He did freeze us like hamburger. He sunk us in ice and froze us solid, and now we're melting.
Nuh-uh, Willie. People don't melt.
We do. We're thawing out like a couple ice cubes, Frank. Why do you think this feels good? Why do you think that feels good, huh? I don't know. What year is it?
1991. Can you guys just look? Just move it away from me, all right, please?
29 years, Frank. Gone while we're sleeping on ice. Just gone.
That is dumb, Willie. Well, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my whole life. Dumb. I'm going home, Willie.
Listen to me, Frank. Listen, Frank. I want to go home, too. But we gotta find Joy and Jasper. We have to...
What do you mean find them, Willie? They're home. Home. Where's our car?
No, they're not home.
Where's the car?
Not home anymore. I called from the restaurant. Frank! We don't live there anymore.
We do too, Willie.
No, we don't.
We do too, Willie. Mr. Freeman couldn't have just flown us out in one day.
Frank, it wasn't one day. Joy is old. Jess is as old as we are. I mean, Joy is old like your mom is old. She could be married to someone else. She could be dead.
Oh, no, she's not. You better stop it. I'm scared.
Well, don't be.
You made me.
I had to so you wouldn't be.
Well, I wouldn't be if you didn't make me. Dan was nice. He said I could get a new kidney if I did it. I didn't want to die. He never ever said anything about everybody being old. I just don't want to die. Where am I?
Everything's gonna be okay, Frank. I didn't say it wouldn't be. I got your pills right here.
Joy and Jess are just girls, Willie. How could they move all the heavy furniture?
I don't know. They had a lot of time. Frank, we are so lost.
The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen all at once, Willie. I could find us.
You want to drive? I'm kind of pooped.
I climbed behind the wheel again and took over the controls. This time, Willie watched the road signs while I drove us out of that city. We were going home to Santa Fe. And once we reached the open country, things started looking pretty normal again. Well, almost normal.
Imagine that all your dreams might come true. Okay, you're lonely. You're so lonely. Say the phone rings. Someone loves you. But who is it? Arnold Schwarzenegger or Richard Gere?
Are you serious?
Arnold or Richard Gere? Make a choice.
All right, Richard Gere.
Richard Gere?
Well, totally, yeah, Richard Gere.
No, you're telling me that you'd pass up those oily pecs and those hungry thighs and that enormous rock-hard throbbing.
Yellow. Fit as a fiddle. I love to drive. There could be 5 or 10 million things I never tried that I like to do.
I don't doubt that for a minute. Joy loves this song. We dance late night, hold her in my arms, agreeing on everything.
You like my sister because she's got big hooters.
Hey. That she did.
Where are we?
We're home.
Home?
Well, just stay calm and stay put, all right? We'll figure this one out.
Oh, very good. Very good. Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah. Now I gotta bring it around again.
Sorry.
Willie? Not now. That wall there just gave that lady money. How did she do that?
Frank, I found Joy.
You stick it in here, and you press things here, and out it comes. Has anyone ever told you you have a lot of positive energy?
Thank you. I know where Joy lives.
There's money in that wall, Willie. We should have thought they'd beat Aunt Harriet's.
Yeah. So, what it is we need to do next is I'm going to sneak over to the house, take a gander in the windows to see what's what. And you're going to stay here with the auto and keep watch.
Come on. You've had enough.
Oh, no.
Hey, where's Joy? I need more wine glasses.
I think she's in the kitchen with Jeff.
Oh, Jess, I'll do that. No, you want to do it all by yourself? I'm going to do it all by myself. I'm just going to help me. Babysitter's very expensive. Good night. Thanks for dinner. All right.
All right. What?
I hadn't seen Joy in 4 days, and I really missed her. I closed my eyes and made a wish that policeman wasn't still there, and that I could see her again real soon.
Joy.
Willie! 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 Willie!
Yes.
No, nothing.
Stop! You think you're doing? I saw Joy, Willie, I saw her. It wasn't like you said. Never do that again. Willie, we're gonna lose her. We're gonna...
Stupid can you be? Huh, Frank?
Leave me alone.
It wasn't Joy, Frank.
Was too. Just leave me alone. Get out of my car. Out! Out!
Fine. Go ahead.
I don't ever want anything from you again.
Go ahead. Go on, wherever you're going, smarty pants. Go on. It was Jess, Frank.
It was Joy.
Jess. Look, right here in the phone pages. 725 Paseo de Madre. That's about...
I know where that is. I was born here. Remember?
Jessica husband, Frank. See, right here. She's grown up. She's got her own telephone number and everything. She's got her own house. Frank!
You're wrong.
Hey! Hey! Come back here, Frank!
Joy! Joy, we're back! Joy?
Oh, I'm her daughter, Jessica. Who are you?
Frank.
Who are you?
Frank.
Frank!
I'm sorry, Willie. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
This isn't funny.
Willie, you're right, Frank. Oh, God. Hey. I shouldn't have yelled at you like I did.
How did he kill her, Willie? Why did the doctor keep us from getting old?
I think he slipped something special in our body systems. And then he froze us up like popsicles. Like, remember the time we all went fishing? And we caught all those trout? And Joy didn't want to clean the fish, and so little Jess, she threw up watching me do it.
On
your shoes, yeah.
I didn't mind half of fishing's who you're fishing with, Willie.
And we froze the ones we couldn't use. But remember when we ate them a long, long time later? Weren't they just as handsome as the day we caught them?
Can I please touch Jess, Willie?
Well, I don't think she'll mind. I think she knows that Uncle Frank could never do anything to hurt her.
No. Please.
I used to give you rides on my back when you were just a little girl. You're too big for that now. I wish you were still little.
Uncle Frank. Dad.
Did we miss anything?
Mommy, who is it?
Hi. Who are you?
Oh, Amy. Frank.
Frank? That's my name, too. Oh, Willie, I wish I had his haircut.
I used to have these dreams. I used to pray you'd come back.
You know, both you and your mom are in the phone pages. I just wanted to have a peek at... see what her life was like. See what she was like. So I was kind of looking through her windows tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, and I saw someone kiss her right in the kitchen.
Albert. Oh, Albert. They're not in love. That's just... They just like each other. Albert's just... Oh, God. He's not important. Mom was married.
To Albert.
No, not to Albert. Before Albert, after you. But she's divorced.
Oh, brother.
Years ago. I mean, it was official the day after Ronald Reagan got shot. So 9 years ago, 10 years ago, I was in college.
Ronald Reagan? Someone shot the guy from the Cattle Queen in Montana?
What? Oh, no. No. He was president.
Of the movie people.
Worse, all people. Are you cold or anything? I mean... Mom said you wrecked her second marriage, too. I mean, because she can never find anybody else that... Oh, my God.
Jess?
No, I'm okay.
How about you? You look married. Except your name in the phone pages.
I have one. A husband, I mean, yes. I am married. He'll be home tomorrow. He's away on a business trip. I kept your name. We got married after I had Amy, very, very quickly, right after. We had a very nice wedding, very, very traditional. I wanted you. But Mom had to give me away.
Frank was sure that everything would be the same. You'd all be here. Nothing would change. But I kept thinking that I'd never see you lose your baby teeth. I wanted to be the one to take those training wheels off. To stare down every boy that even smiled at you. I wanted to be the one to give you away.
It was very hard learning to live without you.
How'd your mom do it?
One day she just came over with all your photo albums and your tools and those lucky coins that you found and anything that reminded her of you, your old records. She had to get rid of you.
She didn't love me anymore.
You don't know how long she waited. We have to go see her. How can we go see her?
Well, maybe one more night won't matter, huh? Give me a chance to catch my breath here. After we put you to bed, on weekends sometimes, we dance all night. Turn this record down real low. Just in case you cried, we could hear you.
This isn't happening. I mean, people just can't be.
Could you give me a hand here? I can't seem to figure this out. I've never seen any.
Here.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Did you look at that? Except for your mom. Never seen anyone more beautiful.
figure out what we're gonna do today, so nobody worries about us.
Mom just paid $2 million to have that fixed, neighbors. No more toys. Oh, Jesus.
Morning.
You scared me. I just didn't expect... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, this is your house. I'm just scaring people. Me included. Big day. What's in the bag?
Bran muffins. Mom loves them. They help her relax. I should have called her. Told her something.
That's my job.
We're usually both at the shop by now.
You enjoy work at the same place?
Huh. We work for ourselves. We own a small shop in our old house on Canyon Road. You remember the house where we used to live?
I remember I lost it.
Dad. Dad, you are not listening. We didn't lose the house. Mom saved it.
How?
She sued Freeman. She borrowed money from every friend she had, and she got people together. Even the people that worked for him. Even the gardener that you shot. And they told the truth, and Mom forced him out into the open.
Mom did?
She kept it for you. And she beat him for you. And he left town and built half of Phoenix before somebody else murdered him.
We have our house. Then why is she here?
Because Mom couldn't live there anymore. So we opened... Do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Yes.
This antique shop.
No.
With all the old stuff that you guys had. So then when Mom got divorced, she bought Aunt Harriet's place here when Aunt Harriet moved out of her body.
Aunt Harriet's dead. What should I say?
Do you think you should wait here? Maybe you should just wait here. I'll take this.
I'll just go on the other side of this gate here. No, I'll just go on the right side of that door there.
Give me a little time, Dad.
I got all the time in the world.
I won't lock it.
Yes, 18th century painted pine. And I bought it real well for a change. Because it needs a little work. Oh, Harry, just let me FedEx this video to you. Hold on, I'm putting you on speaker. Mom,
Take me off the speaker, Joy.
And you can see the stuff yourself, okay? In the privacy of your own whatever.
You know what I'm paying for workman's comp to get these bozos I got? Try to...
Hello?
Hello.
Albert Klaus?
Richard Gere.
You're here for Joy? She didn't,
Yeah. Well, no, I'm with Jess.
Jess is here. Well, I'll just say a quick hello, goodbye.
Yeah, I want the stuff, but I'm not paying
Albert,
18. I won't
what the hell are you doing here?
Shh, I'm on my way out.
I'll go 17, but only if you twist my arm. I mean, really twist it. You're gonna have to jack me up.
17,850. 3.
53? Is Albert in there? I knew it. I could smell a rat.
I'll even pay shipping if you...
If I what? Open up a major artery? It's done. I got 4 minutes to live. I'm bleeding here. I'm dying. You're killing me.
Oh, if you're 90% certain you want the stuff.
Tell you what.
So, the ladies redoing your house.
What?
They're a great team. You got yourself a winner.
Bye-bye, Harry.
What's the matter, Jess? You're here so early.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Something very strange happened.
What, are you okay?
Oh, I had a dream. You know, like we used to, where Daddy and Uncle Frank came back, and they just arrived on my doorstep right there on my front porch, live and in person last night.
Jess, dreams are mostly wonderful because you get to wake up. Would you call that electrician today and get him to fix that worthless Rios?
But dreams are hope, aren't they? I mean, didn't you ever hope?
Oh, honey, what is this? Your father and Uncle Frank?
Oh, I touched them. I hugged them. I danced with Daddy last night.
Well, did they tell you where they've been for the past 29 years?
Dad, say something.
I'm more than a little upset with you guys. I had dinner waiting. Where have you been for the last 3 decades?
Better late than never.
Mom, don't turn around.
This is not funny. This is not
Mom,
funny.
it's okay. Please, just sit down and listen, and don't look at him. And don't be afraid.
Please. I wanted to tell you that we were okay, that bad luck was just pressing down hard upon our heads. But then, remember, the police answered our phone, and Joy, we were sleeping real slow.
It's someone else. It has to be someone else.
That knows that I kissed you on our second date, and you told everybody it was our fourth. And after Jess was born, how I snuck in bed with you, with those 3 other birth mothers just laying there looking, and you were crying. And I didn't know whether you were happy or sad.
Willie?
Wasn't his fault.
I saw you last night. Here. I sneaked a peek up through the curtain. Boy, wasn't I surprised. You haven't changed but a bit.
My God. Where have you been?
In a town called Pomona.
Why come back now?
Well, where else am I going to go but back to you?
No. After all this time? What do you want?
I want my life back, Joy.
Your life? Your life? Well, it's not yours anymore. It died somewhere out in the desert when I was young. Where in the hell have you been?
It's hard to tell you the truth because it sounds so much like a lie.
Well, then tell me a lie that sounds like the truth. So tell me anything, or just march back wherever you live right now.
Well, it was this whole long, strange story that I haven't got a clue about. Except they call it cryonics, I think. And it's this deep freeze miracle in Pomona, California, Joy, that I... For no reason.
There's always a reason, goddamn.
Don't panic.
Oh.
Hi.
Who are you?
Me. For 29 years, I've been frozen with Frank. But now we're not. Joy, what are you doing? I give you a hand? Wait, where are you going? You're going to that guy Albert, huh?
My muffin.
He's almost 60.
I could be your mother.
You're my wife.
I'm not.
Joy, we'll go see Frank.
Mom, where are you going? Late for work. Mom, listen, it's Dad and Uncle Frank. I mean, it really is. I thought this would be a good cause to keep the shop closed
Joy.
today. It's Tom.
I got your muffin.
Mom!
Hey, I came back. Here, relax. Muffin didn't work. Here, give me your keys.
Look, she just needs time to be alone to think for a
Well,
while.
if she thinks about it, then I'm lost. Give me your keys, all right?
Oh, they're in my truck. I left them in my truck.
Frank!
Oh, it's all right. Go. I'll be with him. I can get home. Go. For God's sake, go.
Daddy!
Power hug! Ooh. Let me kiss. Let me see. Well, don't you look pretty today?
Frank put the ribbon up in my hair.
What, he tied it and everything?
Not Frank, Uncle Frank.
Who? Show me your new friend in a second, okay?
Okay.
Can he fly like your last secret friend?
He's way better than that.
Oh. Hello.
Donald?
What is it, Jess?
Thank God you're home. Because my father's here and Uncle Frank, they both came back last night.
What do you mean came back? In a metaphysical way?
No, they were frozen.
Where are you? I mean, I'm not grasping what you're telling me here.
What I'm telling you is they both appeared last night, all thawed out, so I took my dad to see Mom, and I don't know, she just flipped out.
Okay, let me just reconfirm what I'm hearing then. Your father and Uncle Frank show up to say hi. You take your dad to your mom's house, and she freaks and panics because they haven't aged a day. And now you're afraid that nothing will ever work out between them.
You have to believe me.
Wait. Listen to yourself, Jess. What did Dr. Roberts say about this last year?
Donald?
Amy says you're Donald Freeman. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Frank?
You better never, ever tell Willie. I wish I never borrowed you.
Hello. Don't run away, please.
I never ran away.
Don't go, Uncle Frank. I don't want you to leave again.
Well, I want to stay, so I gotta go. I gotta take care of some problems.
Buckle up!
I looked for you. I looked for Frank. Every voice, every laugh. I was so helpless then. I counted on you, and I didn't have any money. I had no idea you were oh, God.
Joy,
Oh, this is...
this is maybe another shot at it.
Another shot at what? What are we supposed to do now? I mean, so much has happened everywhere to everyone. I mean, Willie, a man walked on the moon. Yes, he did. A long time ago.
I didn't know that.
Okay. You always had a plan. What's your plan?
Well, I've run out. I don't know, Joy. Things happen. I don't know how and why.
Okay, Joy. Now listen to me. Okay, Joy, now you listen to me. You listen to me, Joy. Willie's been very worried about you, and...
My life with you is over. It's...
Joy? Of 4 days of missing you.
You're not talking to me. You're talking through me. You're talking to what I was a lifetime ago. Look at me. This is real.
So am I. Don't you think I've thought 1,000 times about how you looked? Driving 800 miles.
Give me my
across the
picture
desert
back.
to get back to you. No, you look at me. I'm looking at you. And you're better than I ever hoped for. I mean, honest, I imagined having to spend the rest of my days with a face like your mother's.
The rest of your days. You've been flash frozen.
And I decided, halfway to nowhere, that if I could just see you one more time, that I would tell you more than anything, I love you. Joy, I came back for you, not for your face.
You're warm. You're not cold.
I came back for your thoughts, for what you might tell me, and for maybe the way you'd touch me. And for that smile. Remember that funny way that you snore when your nose gets all plugged up? Remember?
I'm married. I mean, I was married. I've been married 4 or 5 years.
Well, now you're not. Joy, I've run through every life you could ever live coming back here. You know the truth, and I know the truth. We're supposed to be together. I'm supposed to be the one that makes you happy, that wipes away your tears.
No, I won't cry.
That gets to hold you, that gets to sleep with you, that gets to wake up to you. That's me, Jess. Because I tried my hardest. Even if I didn't know you before, no past at all. Only right now and some tomorrows. I'd still... All I ever wanted I had with you.
Oh. I can't. I don't.
Are you mad at me? You always have to love a brother no matter what, right?
Come here, Frank.
What about a husband?
Come here, Frank.
Oh, you're squishing me, Joy.
Of course I am. Look at you.
You're so old.
When I was a kid, you told me I should never let you get in the way of how much you love me.
Well, now you have to help me not get in the way. I'm older. But I still feel the same inside. My skin isn't 23 and my hair doesn't shine like it did. But when I look in the mirror, I still see me. Except, Willie, it is just so hard to believe that you won't mind what you see.
Well, then you didn't love me the way I love you.
Oh, no, Willie. I never stopped.
I wish I was to blame for every laugh line on your face. I do, Joy, because it burns me to think that someone else made you smile. You were pretty then, and you're pretty now. You always will be to me. You should know that. It's forever, Joy.
But Willie was right. As long as you don't give up trying, everything always works out in the end. Even for a guy like me. I flew up to Minnesota and got myself a brand new kidney with a lifetime guarantee. See you later.